A Dallas Morning News show was discussing Michael Sam getting drafted by the Rams, and if you saw that video from last week, when he did get drafted, he kissed his boyfriend, and of course that set off a firestorm. People were absolutely livid about it, conservatives to be specific, and a lot of players, NFL players, actually tweeted about it, and they said, hey, you know what? There are kids watching the draft. We probably shouldn't have two gay men kissing. I don't agree with those statements, but nonetheless, this Dallas Morning show that is called The Broadcast wanted to debate this, and one of their commentators, Amy Kushnir, was not too happy with the accepting and tolerant nature of the other host. Amy Kushnir was talking about, you know, the fact that they were both kissing, and here's what she had to say. She said, when parents do not have the choice about whether or not they want their children to see this, it is just wrong.
Shut up.
And then one of her co-hosts, Courtney Kerr, fought back, and she's like, look, you know, to have backlash over this kiss is, quote, racist toward homosexuals.
There's a couple intellectual titans having this debate. That's Courtney Kerr on the left there of the screen.
Yeah.
On the right is Amy Kushnir, who said that she doesn't want her parents to see it, and she's using air quotes, so you know she's cool. And then Courtney Kerr is the dumb woman to her left, who
agrees with us.
Who agrees with us, and I'm sorry to be a jerk to you, but the way
she's done a lot of fine work.
Racist toward homosexuals. Again, these were like they.
She means bigoted against homosexuals.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say that she misspoke.
She agrees with us.
She's on a show. She's so much of a broadcaster that the show she's on is called The Broadcast.
I know, but sometimes when you're speaking off the cuff, I mean, I've had it happen to me. You slip up. Sometimes you say things that don't make sense.
What she means, we agree with.
Yeah, exactly. So we know what she means, but Kushnir was not happy about that. She said, it's being pushed in the faces. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see cake in your face kissing each other, which I don't know what that means.
I know what that means.
What?
And I know why she's disgusted. There, she's not talking about the Michael Sam. She's talking about being forced to see gay weddings.
Oh, okay.
And what she means is, like, I'm so disgusted. And look, I agree that if they saw, you know, two men having sex, they'd actually just be disgusted, maybe a little bit titillated, but mostly disgusted. But it's different when they see the Michael Sam kiss, and it's different when they see the cake in the face at the wedding. That's not disgust that they're fighting back against. That's the attack on their disgust, to see how similar it is to the things they've done in their life, the things they see as normal. It's like, how dare you try to make me see them as humans? And they react very negatively to that.
So Susie Humphreys is the older woman on the panel, and she was not happy with people going after Kushnir. And she said that it's all one-sided, it all has to do with social media, this whole thing, and I know I represent a lot of people who are sick of it.
Check out, that's like the greatest picture there is, because that Susie Humphreys is the old woman in the middle, and she's a bigot, and she's in the middle, and she rushed to that, and then that's Kushnir turning her back. She's
so she
in the
left.
middle of the show. She's walking off.
She just said, why don't we just go to Midland? I'm done. And then someone asked her if she's going to leave, and she's like, no, I'm going to Midland, as she was leaving.
Yeah. No gay kisses in Midland, apparently.
The station came to the defense of all parties involved, saying, you know, we're looking for robust debate in this country, and
they had it.
They had a robust debate. You know, look, man, if people who are in love and have a joyous moment, if that's going to be on television in general, when people get drafted and they kiss their girlfriend or their mom who's there, certainly their girlfriend, let's leave the mom out, let's leave the incest out. But if they're going to kiss their girlfriend, then when a gay guy gets drafted, he's going to kiss his boyfriend. Those guys care about each other. The dude he kissed is ripped. Did you see that guy without a shirt on?
Ben was tempted.
Well, that's not my type. He didn't have a beard.
I like how open you are about your preferences, Ben.
And we don't
not
care.
Be my preference were I to go that way.
Oh, you don't like the beard?
We don't care if you're disgusted. Like, I don't want to see two incredibly ugly people kiss, okay? But I don't tweet about it. It's not just the disgust that's inspiring you. It's a deep-seated
You want to
bigotry.
know something? I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care if there are two people that are unattractive making out with one another on television. I don't care. There's so much stuff on TV that's vulgar, that's sexual in nature. And we're having this ridiculous conversation about a tender moment between the first openly gay NFL player and his boyfriend. They weren't like groping each other. There wasn't a cock grab there. They were just kissing.
I guess
Let's
eventually
move on with our lives. Like, the fake outrage and the fake controversy is the worst part about all of this.
Are you going to go to Midland?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to Midland.
I think, John, you were basically kidding, and I know the point you're trying to make about we all have things we don't generally like.
No. I mean, I wouldn't, all else being equal, wouldn't want to see it, but I don't really care. That's what your reaction should be to seeing two guys kiss.
But I think it's even
okay. I don't like it. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I think it's even more than that, because Anna used the word tender, which is a word my mother uses. It makes me want to vomit all the time. But like.
Thanks, Ben.
But here's the but I agree with you, because what this was. And why it's so repulsive what Amy Kushnir and Susie Humphreys think. And it's repulsive. They're repulsive. Because what we saw here is what we strive for in television. What they're striving for is an honest, authentic moment. This is a guy who didn't know if he was going to get drafted. He's the first gay player in the history of the NFL, openly gay player, certainly not the first gay player in the NFL. First openly gay player in the history of the NFL. And he gets drafted in the last round. He might not have gotten drafted. There were only a few picks left. He gets drafted and he feels joy. We see him overcome by emotion, and he turns to someone who may be the most important person in his life other than his immediate family, maybe the most important person in his life, and they share a moment together, which we get to witness. That is a wonderful, authentic moment. That is to be celebrated. Nobody is asking you to watch men make out as a precursor to sex. Some people don't want to see that. Some people don't want to see anybody. My mom doesn't want to see anybody make out as a precursor. She thinks that's for the bedroom. Leave it alone. This was a tender moment between two people who care each other, an authentic moment. Everyone in the country, 100% of the country, should be celebrating that moment.